Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the All About Favor show. I am your host, Pastor KZ. As I called it a few years ago, I called it this year. I said the Kansas City Chiefs will be in the Super Bowl and the Philadelphia Eagles. I know some of y'all was riding and capping for the Ravens and the Bills and the Lions. Hey, they didn't do it. The NFC representatives for the Super Bowl for this year is once again led by Jalen Hurts, the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all know what? They're in the same division as the Cowboys. Cowboy Nation, pay attention, because you know what? You got them Commanders and Eagles still in your division. You can't seem to beat either one of them. And we can't even call your name, Dallas, during the playoffs. Get it together. Now, thank you all again, though, for all of the emails. You all sent me some emails yesterday with the encouraging word. I genuinely meant those words because you see so many people just on the verge of collapsing financially, on the verge of collapsing emotionally, as well as spiritually. There's so many people out there feel like, you know what, it's no use, there's no hope, I'm tired of trying, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired, Pastor. Thank you so much for those encouraging words. I just want you to understand, we all, that includes myself, have had a period of time or have had some periods of times in our lives when we just felt like, man, things just not getting any better. I keep doing this and keep trying that and it's not working. For you, I say, you got to keep trying something. You can't just sit still and be idle. You got to keep moving. Keep trying some things. If this plan don't work out, chunk it and come up with something new ideas. And always, always pray. Always seek the Most High's guidance before you walk into anything. And sometimes we'll walk into some things even after we pray about it. And just because it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean it was a bad thing for you to do. It just means, you know what? Maybe God got something better than this for me. Maybe he wanted me to go through this as a lesson. So always learn the lesson. My thought for today, we are always praying for a breakthrough. Always. But I'm finna put a spin on it for you. But sometimes you have to work for your breakthrough. Sometimes it just doesn't fall in your lap. You know, there's some people, blessings just seem to fall to them. Just seem, they got the Midas touch. Everything they touch, it turns to gold. Everything works. Their business plans. And whenever they come up with an idea, it never fails. And you like, what about me? That's because maybe you're not working hard enough for your breakthrough. There's some things that you desire going to require some work. It's going to require some study, some research, prayers on top of prayers. You have to be the one to put forth the effort towards achieving success. If you want to be healed, you've got to do what is necessary to help support that healing. If you know there's some things that you're doing that is not conducive to your health, you've got to be the one to put an end to it. You've got to say, you know what? I've got to change my eating habits. I got to get more sleep. It's certain things I got to modify. I can't just sit down and eat a big pork pot every weekend. I can't eat a whole bunch of this or that. You you got to do what you got to do to support good health or better health. There are some things that happen in your lives health-wise that you cannot control. But there's a whole lot of things you can control by modifying some things. Whatever it is you need to do to get to whatever breakthrough you're seeking, you got to dig for it. You've got to work for it. It's up to you to be proactive and an active participant in getting your breakthrough. There's some people that sit down and just always say, oh, I'm just waiting on the Lord to move. You've been in that same chair waiting for 20 years, haven't gotten up and walked toward your blessing. Faith without works is pointless. That's an action word. Oh, I'm just believing God for it. Believing is one thing, but what are you doing other than sitting believing? Nothing is going to happen if you don't put forth the effort. Now, sometime you will face obstacles waiting on your breakthrough or the miracle to come. There's going to be some obstacles. There are going to be some tests during that wait time. And there are going to be some trials. And there are going to be some times in your life when you feel a little frustrated and discouraged. But in order for you to receive or be on the receiving end of your breakthrough, you've got to first want it bad enough to step out on faith. Stepping out on faith. Let me stop and pause here. That's part of the sentence right there. I hear people say, I'm just stepping out on faith, but you're not moving. Stepping is an action word, meaning you're getting up, physically walking, making steps. Might be baby steps, but you're doing something. All I'm saying today is whatever it is that is necessary to get that healing, to get that miracle, to get that breakthrough, just remember, no matter what you have to go through, the Most High God, He never changed. We change, but God never changed, and God never fails, and He's a God who cannot lie. If He made you a promise and He gave you a vision, or you dreamed of this business, or you dreamed of a certain lifestyle, you get out there, step out on faith, and make it happen. Because you got to work for this breakthrough. You got to work for the healing. You got to work for the miracle. And you got to remember, God has all power, and He will help you through it. God has a divine plan for your life. Trust Him to deliver your breakthrough on time, because He is an on-time God. Always walk by faith, not by sight. Get yourself focused. Get some balance and some order in your life. You're not structured. Some of you have no structure. You're undisciplined. There's certain people, if you notice the winners out there, the big dogs that's out there, they're very methodical. They only sleep a certain time, and then they're up researching, they're up reading, they're up studying, they're up putting together things, putting things together. You know, they don't lay up and sleep until 12 and 1 o'clock and then get up and see what the day gonna do. They have a strategic plan. They're methodical. They're stringent in their thinking. You say you want to be like that person, or you wish you could have what they have. Them people work for what they got. Those people are in positions of power because they work for it. Those people are millionaires because they work for it. They didn't just sit there and do nothing and wait for somebody to come give them a handout. Well, when you come up, girl, I know you gonna bring me on, but you ain't putting in no work. There's some people that, even family businesses, people have an issue with nepotism. I don't have a problem with nepotism, because I believe you're supposed to, when you come up, you're supposed to bring your family with you. You're supposed to bless your family, give them jobs, train them, put those teenage nieces and nephews in that office and start, girl, I want you to answer the emails. I need for you to go to the post office and get my stuff out the P.O. boxes. I need you to do this. You've got to start training within your family. That's where generational wealth is built. You've got to be able to train and to assist people along the way, but those people are the people who want to work for it. Not the people who's sitting around just waiting on you to give them a handout. Well, if you just bless me this one time, next month we're going to be in the same position with you. You're going to be on that phone calling me or texting me. Yeah, I'm kind of, can you like pay my storage? Every month it's the same thing. When do you get up and do something? You've got to step out. When people see you're trying, they don't mind helping you. But when people see you ain't doing nothing but just going from person to person to person until you get whatever amount it is you need for that month, for whatever habit you have, or whatever it is you're doing, they get tired of that. And they're like, whoa, you able-bodied. What's your problem? Why you can't go get a job or do something? So there's an expression that says, He helps those who help themselves. You got to work for your breakthrough. Stop waiting for it to just suddenly fall out of the sky. You've got to have faith. You've got to get up and you've got to do something. It'll happen, but you've got to get focused on it. You got to have balance in your life. You got to get your mind right, clarity of thought. You got to get some of you got some messed up way of thinking. You got to put aside garbage and mess or that old way of thinking, and think positive thoughts. And stop carrying around that negative baggage you have, because that negative energy is not going to produce something positive. You can do it. I believe in you, but you got to believe in yourself. Don't worry about all of the people who say it won't work or who don't have confidence in you. You got to have confidence in yourself. It starts with this. You've got to have self-love. You got to love on yourself. Stop worrying about what other people doing and what they're not doing. Get yourself together. Your breakthrough is around the corner. Just put this in your spirit. This is my year of my breakthrough. This is the year of my breakthrough. Say it every morning when you get up. This is my year of the breakthrough. I'm going to get it. I'm going to work for it. I'm going to dig for it. I will not fail. I will not give up. If this doesn't work out, I know God got a better plan for me. I got options. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. And you know, when you can say those things, it's because you have a level of peace. Always remember, your peace is very important. Don't sit around and talking about people don't bring me peace, if this person don't bring me peace. You got to be responsible for your own peace, okay? Let's just put it that way, because you have choices to who you want in your circle and who you're going to have around you. Stop talking about, well, this person don't protect my peace. Sounds like you ain't protecting your peace if this person is still in your circle. Protect your peace. Watch as well as pray. A lot of people say, well, I prayed, but you didn't watch. Pay attention. Love on yourself. Self-care is the best care. Take care of yourself. Get focused and find what it is you really want this year. Set goals. I know people have made resolutions the start of the year. Some of you have already tossed them aside. Don't do that. Keep going for it. And for whatever you do not give up because someone else thinks you should. You're the captain of your ship. You got to work for your breakthrough. It'll happen. Thank you so much for watching. I pray that this video got some spark and sparked some type of enthusiasm in you to keep moving and keep going on. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button at the end of the video. Give me some comments if you'd like to. Share the video. Follow me on the different platforms. Subscribe. It's free, y'all. It don't cost you anything. And tell somebody. There's a woman on YouTube. She's from Little Alachua County. She got a YouTube channel. And you know what? She says some pretty good things when she's on YouTube. She's on Instagram. She's even on Facebook and TikTok. Y'all, follow me. Y'all have a wonderful day. Be well, and I'll see you tomorrow with a midweek word. Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all, I'm a little afraid about this game. What y'all think? Have a great day.